Alicia of Kelidoscope Kitchen, part of Spice and Grain, and today we're going to make yummy hummus. First thing we have to do, hands washed, hair's back. I remembered my apron today, and we've gathered our ingredients. We're going to use a blender today. You don't necessarily have to have one. You can also use a masher if you want to get a good workout. Just need just measuring spoons, a cutting board, a small knife, and the ingredients. The ingredients are very, very simple. We're going to go classic with the Garbanzo beans or chickpeas. I don't know why there's two different names, but I'm going with the Garbanzo beans. I think it's funner. Try having your 2-year-old say Garbanzo bean. It's really fun. You could also use dry Garbanzo beans. I brought these just so that you could take a look at them. It's a more economic way to go. It's more economic, means more time, less money. You just have to soak them overnight. Just go on the net and you can find a way to do that. Or you can buy the canned, which is ready to go. We're going to go with this garlic, some tahini, which is a sesame butter, and some extra virgin olive oil, and a lemon. You can also use a lime. Or again, in a pinch, you can use some vinegar, like red or white wine vinegar. So we're going to get started. We're going to basically put in the sum of the can. I'm going to drain some of the liquid. If you could use all liquid if you want, but it's going to be pretty soupy. So I'm going to go ahead and drain half of the liquid. And then I'm going to pour them right directly into my blender. I'm going to put a couple in the bowl just to show you how easy it is to mash them. That. Then we're going to go with 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. If you don't have that, use whatever oil you have on hand. If you wanted to give it a little different flavor, you might use an avocado oil. Then I'm going to put in lemon. Sometimes I make one with a little cilantro, and then I do use a lime, but today we're going with the lemon. It would be 2 tablespoons roughly, but to me that's about 2 tablespoons. It's not crucial, but it does give it a nice bright flavor. This one doesn't have seeds, I noticed, but you want to take the seeds out. It's probably not going to hurt you if you crush them up and eat them. So we got our lemon. And I'm going to do 1 clove of garlic just for demonstration, just for time's sake, but you normally, I'll do 2 cloves of garlic. What am I saying? You do 1, do 2, do 5. And I'm sure you know the trick of the garlic is just give it a smash and then the skins will come right off. That's a nice big clove. It is really good to have a special cutting board for your garlic because I use the same cutting board for my garlic, onion, jalapeno because it does get into the wood. And even if it's not wood, it finds a way. So I'm just going to give it a little extra chop because of the consistency with the garbanzo beans. It's just a little denser. I'll help it chop along. Pop that in there. And then we have our tahini. And we're going to go with a couple tablespoons of tahini. The nice thing about this is, one thing is it's very few ingredients. It's really healthy and beneficial for you. Kids love it because it tastes good. It's not something you're going to be forcing them to eat. It's really versatile and it keeps for a while. The only other thing I'm missing here is just a pinch of salt. Maybe 2 pinches of salt. I like salt. And that's it. Now at this point, this is going to be our straight basic hummus. But at this point, you could dress this up to whatever you want. If you want to put like a little hot sauce in it, if you want to put some spices in it, or or if you would like to put some parsley in it, which we might try that. But meanwhile, all we do is I put it on pulse, and then I'm going to just let it blend. Now, if you want to make it a little chunkier, at this point you can stop, leave some of the big pieces in, or if you want it to be a really smooth puree, like because you're going to use it as a sauce, yes, you can use hummus as a sauce. I'm going to give it just a more pulse. So at this point, actually before I do that, I did want to show you this. The chickpeas, you don't have a blender. Chickpeas that have been soaking are just really easy to mash up. I know it's maybe not the... I don't know if you can see that without spilling it. So same thing, you can put your olive oil, your lemon, your tahini, just smash it up in a matter of literally like a minute. You have like a chunky hummus. It won't be the smooth one from the blender, but it's just as delicious. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to pour it right in there because I like it a little chunkier anyway. And just for fun, I'm going to show you, this is washed parsley. I'm just going to throw it right into the blender. Pop that lid on. Well, there is a stem in there, but you get the idea. It smells, I know you can't smell, but it smells really, really good. So here is hummus with, I just took some parsley and mixed it in and it becomes green. If you want to use some other greens, like for example, some fresh baby arugula or some spinach, use about a cup and blend it really well. As you're blending, it might be good with the blender off to take like a little taste. Needs a little more salt, but and then add it and blend it, or remember that incorporate a different ingredient. Another thing you can do is if you take your basic hummus, like I said, I'm just going to put some into this dish so you can see the difference. And if you just take a little bit of spice, for example, this is some curry powder. It smells divine. And I mix that up with a little bit of curry powder, and now I have like a really nice, Indian, an Indian flavored spice of hummus. If you are a little more daring, you might throw in a few dashes of hot sauce. So you can see it's a pretty versatile type of snack. You can freeze it. You can make a huge batch and freeze it and have it for many, many days. A nice way to have your hummus is with some chips, or you might try with a little, I've got some really nice carrots here, maybe a couple of pieces of broccoli. We got our little garnish, and you have yourself a nice little snack. You can try experimenting with different vegetables, spinach, etc., and different spices and herbs. You can have a hummus party and have each of your friends bring a different type of hummus. Enjoy it with chips or preferably vegetables. Thanks for watching. This has been brought to you by the Upper Saco Cultural Alliance, supporting community and arts in Freiburg, Maine.